So thank you all for coming today. I'm just going to start with a little information about the Library Research Forum and about myself. So hello, my name is Christine Smith. My pronouns are she, her, et elle. Bonjour, je m'appelle Christine Smith. I am the chair of the 21st Annual Library Research Forum. Anyway, the chair of the 21st Annual Library Research Forum, le président du 21e Forum annuel de recherche de la Bibliothèque de l'Université Concordia. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that Concordia University, where we're gathered here today, is located on unceded indigenous lands. The Kanien'kehá:ka Nation is recognized as the custodians of the lands and waters on which we gather today. And Tiohtià:ke, or Montreal, is historically known as a gathering place for many First Nations. Today it is home to a diverse population of Indigenous and other peoples, and we respect the continued connections with the past, present, and future in our ongoing relationships with Indigenous and other peoples within the Montreal community. While I'm moderating here from Tiohtià:ke, I recognize that this is being recorded for people both here in person and those who attended yesterday virtually to watch potentially in a different place. And I encourage you, both in person and if watching later, to learn more about the Indigenous peoples, lands, and waters near you by consulting native-land.ca. As I announced yesterday in our virtual half-day, the Concordia Library Research Forum started 21 years ago as a meeting with just 5 poster sessions, and over the past 2 decades, it has grown and adapted. This year's committee, including Erin McCaddy, Lily Deck, Pat Riva, and myself, with the help and support of Kate Ripley, Miranda Monofsky, and many others here at Concordia, have eagerly taken on the challenge to grow and adapt further. Building on the impressive work of committees before us, we formalized a proposal rubric for submissions, as well as formalizing equity, diversity, and inclusion acknowledgements. We were happy to work with Concordia's Office of Sustainability to be one of the library's first gold certified sustainability events, sustainable events. And this year, as you can see with the recording and what I mentioned a moment ago, is our first hybrid forum. Yesterday, we heard 9 fascinating research presentations via Zoom, and today we will hear 7 more exciting presentations on topics including accessibility, interesting information about the census, EEI, public domain, and much more. This year's plenary will be given by leading national and international expert on copyright and information policy, Victoria Owen, who will share in a few moments her call to action for LIS practitioners in champions of accessibility. Before that, though, I just want to add a little bit of housekeeping. This session, as you saw with the recording device, and all the sessions today will be recorded for distribution after the event. All event participants and organizers are subject to the code of conduct, which can be read on the forum website. And if you would like to ask questions if you'd like to ask questions in person, please be sure to use a microphone so that the question can be recorded. If you'd like to ask anonymously, I will be putting up the Padlet link so that people can still ask questions if you don't want your voice being recorded. So I hope you find all of these sessions today as informative, engaging, and inspiring as we found them in preparing this event. And I want to thank you all for joining. Merci d'être avec nous. I wish you all a wonderful forum. Je vous souhaite un excellent forum. And now I'd like to invite Victoria Owen up to speak.